Emil and the Detectives is quite an interesting film. This is a Disney film from 1964, directed by Peter Tewksbury, and it's about this young boy called Emil who's going to visit his grandmother in Berlin. And he has quite a lot of money on him to take to his grandmother, and he falls asleep on the bus, and when he wakes up, the money is gone, and he thinks he knows who's taken it. And he runs off of this bus and encounters this other boy who's roughly the same age as him. And this other boy's very streetwise, he's very in the know, and he offers to help Emil track down the criminal who stole his money and get it back for him. And that sounds far-fetched, but actually the narrative works well, it flows well. It's the characters are really likable, and I think that was really important, that the children in this were easy to get on with. I believed their motivations, and I liked their attitudes. I thought it was really good fun, and I can really see why this kind of narrative would appeal especially to young children or children at the time. But even to my 31-year-old brain, I thought it was quite sweet and rather quite fun. We have a whole cast of children who get involved with this detective work and trying to find out. Well, Emil suspects somebody specific. He suspects somebody who did it, but whether or not it was that person, I'm not going to say. And if they manage to get the money back, I'm not going to answer that question. But I will say it takes quite a dramatic direction, and I hadn't predicted exactly where this would have went. It's a very well developed narrative, very well acted, really thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's very well shot. Definitely a film that I'd be happy to watch it again, but it's never going to be an all-time favourite film. But I did find it an easy watch, an enjoyable watch. It's a comedy crime, or a crime comedy. I didn't find it to be that funny, but it was certainly, very light-hearted in certain places and very dark in other places. It was very well balanced. I thought it was pretty good fun. If you're looking for a film that maybe you shouldn't take too seriously, but with a pretty well-developed, well-structured narrative and some really likable characters, Emil and the Detectives is definitely one that's worth watching.